I confess, there are a lot of things I need to really stop doing. Don't laugh. There are things that you also need to stop doing, because if you don't, you're going to be like, that's not fair. And you're going to continue saying that until you stop doing that. Yeah. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. You can't get better than Jurassic Park. 10 things you need to stop doing to yourself. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers of planet Earth. Now, I get thousands of messages and questions every single day. And a lot of people say they've gotten into really bad habits and they are doing things to themselves. So I'm going to share with you what I've learned to stop doing to myself. That's really going to help you become your greatest version. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? The first thing to stop doing to yourself is being a perfectionist. Like, how many deep divers out there are perfectionists? Talk to me, deep divers. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. I used to be a perfectionist. I used to wait and wait and wait and wait for the perfect moment. Then I realized that's an illusion, because the perfect moment never comes, right? Like, people, they get so excited. The anticipation is building up. And then when it finally gets here, like, nobody cares, okay? Right? So I've realized that I've got to make every single moment perfect. Like, I'm not going to say this is perfect, because another moment is going to come. Everything can be perfect. It depends on how you perceive it. You see, what happens with perfection? It keeps you in your comfort zone. Now you don't want to make any mistakes. You're ruminating, overthinking, no fun, no samba, sorry. But also, you take flipping ages trying to do something, right? I've realized that a beautiful thing is never perfect. If you want something done, do it. Stop waiting. Stop living your whole entire life inside a waiting room, because you're never, ever going to be ready. Like, sometimes you just have to get your butt into nature and then see what happens. And it's pretty cool out here, if I may say so, right? What's the second thing you need to stop doing to yourself today? Now, what's helped me along my journey is running away from my responsibilities and my problems. Responsibility means responding to your ability. Response to your ability, right? Responsibility. And a lot of us, we're on the run. The human being is on the run from itself. Slow motion this side. I got a lot of problems, so I'm going to run away from them, thinking they're going to disappear. And then I realize they're still there. I've learned, like, in becoming your greatest version, you really have to stop running away from your problems. Like, one of my big problems was like, okay, how am I going to actually do what I love every single day? How am I going to help people? How am I going to inspire people? And then I'm just like drifting off to sleep in my bedroom, right? I'm like, actually, let me face this problem. And it's actually not a problem. It's something I really want to do. It's just that I don't want to take responsibility. Sometimes a lot is happening. You might have children, and it's their dreams and it's your dreams, and you're like, oh my gosh, right? But you got to step up to your responsibility. You brought them into the world, right? You got to take care of your creations, right? So I've learned this, that I got to stop running away from my problems. Every single day, I realize I'm work in progress. I'm working on myself, expanding my consciousness. And I'm not perfect. I'm the first one to say I'm definitely not perfect. But I do know I'm not about running away from my problems, because I realize they're still going to be there. Like, if I've got a difficulty in a certain area, I want to face it. I want to learn more. I want to grow more. I want to travel more, right? What's the third thing you need to stop doing to yourself? Now, what's helped me along my journey is living in the past. I got to stop living in the past. Now, a lot of us, we've had relationships that didn't go our way. We've met certain people who have really left a scar on us, right? But you aren't a victim of the past. You see, when I realized life is not something happening to me, life is responding to me. The reason why a lot of us get trapped in the past is because we're not even aware of what is happening right now. You've got to make your present more interesting, more exhilarating, more exuberant than your past. Slow motion this side. You see, how do we stop living in the past? You got to make room for new energy. Learn from the past, don't let it control you. But more so, realize that whatever's happened has happened for a reason. Stop trying to think you can change the past. You can't. It just serves as a valuable learning tool. That's all I use the past for. But right now, I love my life. I don't want to go back to the past. I'm too busy enjoying the present moment and looking forward, right? So I had to stop always trying to live in the past. Do you love your life right now? You see, I'm sharing constantly because I love to do this. I enjoy to do this. It's an honor. It's a privilege. And that's why I'm not stuck in the past. You see, a lot of people, they get stuck in the past. They get stuck on their past achievements. I'm always moving forward, always creating in the present moment. And that's why I'm becoming my greatest version. Okay? What's the fourth thing you need to stop doing to yourself? Now, what's helped me along my journey is this. Stop trying to become somebody else. Now, I admit there was a time when I was like 4, I wanted to be Mr. Bean. Okay? He was doing these funny dances. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Sometimes I'm like, okay, in the past, I would be like, I really want that lifestyle that person has. Then I realized I am disrespecting myself. You have to accept yourself 100%. You've got to become comfortable in your own skin. You see, there's a reason why a lot of people don't love themselves. They hate themselves because they don't like who they are. And that really has to stop. You got to stop self-hating. You got to start self-loving. Okay. And that only happens when you're like, okay, I love you. You're pretty cool, but I love myself just as much. And I'm awesome. You're awesome. Let's honor each other's uniqueness. Like, can we do that? Can we do that? We can do that. You see, so much joy comes when you just say, I don't want to be another human being. Like, I love you, you human beings, but I'm happy being me. I wouldn't trade myself in for anything. No price could buy me out, right? I wouldn't want to be anybody in the world, right? I don't care because I'm so happy with all the gifts the universe has bestowed upon me, right? And that will help you become your greatest version. Stop trying to wish you were someone else, because I got news for you. You'll never be them. Don't worry about it. Even the cat down the road saying, don't worry about it. You got you. You got you? That's pretty cool. What's the fifth thing to stop doing to yourself? Now, what's helped me along my journey? 7-Day Vegan Challenge is eating cheap because it's going to save me some money. Now, when I was 14, I was a teenager. And I was hard on cash, not much pocket money. So I would buy like economy food, right? The cheapest foods ever to say, actually, I got a little bit of pocket money to go to the cinema and stuff, right? Thank goodness life has changed. Right now, I am investing in my health. I'm eating a plant-based diet. I feel better. I feel healthier. You see, you got to stop being stingy when it comes to your health. Even if it's expensive, it's going to cost you more in the long run. People don't realize, like, health is not something to play with. Like, I don't mind spending a lot when it comes to eating the most delicious plant-based foods in the world. Vanilla smoothies full of almond milk. Okay, maca powder. Okay, I don't mind hemp powder on top, getting my complete source of protein. Yeah, it's expensive, but eating cheap and crappy foods is even more expensive. So stop being cheap when it comes to your food. And yes, one more thing, stop making me pay for all your meals. Like, that's totally out of order. What's the sick thing to stop doing to yourself? Now, what's helped me along my journey is to stop hiding your voice. Now, check this out. Inspiring millions of people, I started to talk about indigos, the third eye. This was years ago, okay? And these videos went viral. That's what helped this channel get over 1 million subscribers. If I had hid my voice, I would not be living $1 million lifestyle every single day. You've got to be brave to speak, even if your voice shakes. Slow motion this side. The person you are trying to hide, the person you are trying to silence, which is you, somebody out there in the world would love to know. You see, I share everything. I pour it all out on Infinite Waters. And that's why I connect with amazing deep divers every single day. My voice is not censored. It's open. The throat chakra is working. It's beaming. It is connecting with many amazing souls, right? So stop hiding your voice because of what other people think. Oh, Ralph, they're going to think I'm crazy and I don't really know what to do because, like, I don't want them to know my strange thoughts that I think of you and the cat down the road. Oh my gosh. Let them know. We want to know that stuff, right? Your voice is the only invisible part of you that lives outside of you. Think of that, right? It's important. It carries your blueprint and your vibration. Don't hide it. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you're eating. I want to know what you like, what you dislike. I want to know about the deepest thoughts that enter your mind every single day. Don't hide your voice because one person says, oh, you're mad. Be mad. You're free. That's what you are. You're not mad. What is the seventh thing you need to stop doing to yourself? Become your greatest version. Baby, stop being afraid to make mistakes because you don't want to seem like you're always falling on your ass. Don't be afraid of failures. Look, every single mistake I've made has showed me how not to do something. I'm always creating, which means I'm always learning. I'm always switching it up. Sometimes it's a bit like this, then it's a bit like that, and then a bit like this, and a bit like that. I love to make mistakes. You know how many mistakes I've made, even on Infinite Waters? But they aren't mistakes. They are not mistakes. They are only stepping stones to help me become my greatest version. I welcome them. Knowing how not to do something shows you how to do it. But you see, there's a difference between the master and the student. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. You see, a lot of us, we don't even want to try to begin with. That's why our dreams are on hold. That's why we're really not living the life we know we came here for. I made a choice years ago that I want to live the most abundant lifestyle in the world. I want to connect with amazing people. I want to travel to a country just like that. I want to eat wherever I want to eat. I want to have it all. And I'm having it all because I said, I'm not afraid to make mistakes. I'll do it. I'll give it a try. I'm a go-getter, right? Stop saying, oh, I'm so afraid to make mistakes, Ralph, so I'm not even going to bother. You owe it to yourself to give it a go. You owe it to yourself, not to me, not to anybody else, but to yourself to say, actually, I don't care if I make mistakes, if I keep failing, as long as I keep going, I can never fail. What is the eighth thing you need to stop doing to yourself today? We are out here, deep divers, in the heart of nature, lying to yourself. Oh, Ralph, it was only a white lie. A lie is still a lie, right? You can lie to other people, but lying to yourself is really taking the piss, right? If you are lying to yourself, you're not fooling anybody but yourself, and you can't fool yourself. It's a pointless endeavor. So I had to stop lying to myself. One lie I used to tell to myself was like, hey, Ralph, forget about it. You can't do it. You can't live this life of abundance. You can't fulfill your dreams. Your visions aren't going to come true. It's just not going to happen to you because it's already happened to them. I had to stop telling myself that lie I had to stop telling myself the lie of, Ralph, you are a victim. Other people will always be more fortunate than you because they were born into rich families, That's all BS. Belief systems, baby. You can change your mind to change your world, but you got to stop lying to yourself. Lies serve no one. In the end, the truth shall come out. Stop lying to yourself. Let's talk about awakening. I used to lie to myself that everything in the world is okay. Then I realized, actually, no, we are living in a kind of matrix. My only thing is I got to get my ass free. I got to liberate the mind and I got to ascend to higher consciousness, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. You got to stop lying to yourself sometimes, even in the lifestyle you are living. I lied to myself like, hey, I'm in a job, well, it's paying me something, but I wasn't happy because I realized there was more to life. I realized I'm a multidimensional being having a human experience. I'm here for the magical roller coaster ride. Hello, right? I'm not supposed to be in a cubicle my whole life, just in an office working. No. We got a party out here. We got better things to do, right? So I had to stop lying to myself like everything was cool when I wasn't feeling good inside. You see, you can lie to other people in your photos, right? In your selfies, but you can't lie to yourself. I am truly 100% happy doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't do it otherwise. Nobody is asking me to do this. I love to do it, right? So stop lying to yourself right now and putting on a facade, a mask to the world. Make sure it's coming from your authentic heart and you're doing it because you want to do it, right? Stop putting putting on a show for me and the cat down the road and everyone else in the world. Put on a show for yourself. Be real to yourself. Get truthful to yourself. How about that? We are out here, deep divers. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Is this a green screen? We're just having fun out here. Look, number 9. Stop, please stop putting your own needs at the back burner. You see, so many times people are always like, Ralph, I really want to inspire people. I want to help people. I want to see them grow. I want to see them do better things. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But have you taken care of yourself first? Ever wonder how I can make so many videos and still look fresh? Like, I just woke up. 1 year old, right? As fresh as a baby. How come? Because I'm taking care of myself. I help people become their greatest versions only because I've learned the secrets of how to help myself first. But stop trying to help others when you can't even help yourself. It's like I see some people who are like, Ralph, okay, I want to help people get rich. I want to help people, and they're broke. Ralph, I want to help people eat better, but you're not eating the best yourself. So I had to get real because that was me saying that years ago. I'm like, I really want to help people live the dream life, but I wasn't doing that. I'm talking right now with real tangible results. Over 1 million subscribers. My entire life has changed. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I want to see you do it. I want to see you get it. I want to see you grow because I already got it. Right? So you got to stop putting your own needs at the back burner. It's time to learn the art of self-care, self-love, and self-appreciation. Then you can start lifting me up. Oh! Then you can start taking care of other people. Then you can start really inspiring other people. But you got to make sure that you are giving yourself enough self-care and you are prioritizing your own happiness first. Because you are not going to make anybody happy if you don't find that happiness within yourself. Can I get a hello there? Can I get a hello there? What is the 10th thing you need to stop doing to yourself? Surrounding yourself with the wrong crowd. Now I get it. Sometimes we don't have a choice because we're just with friends we grew up with since we were like 4 years old and like, hey, Ralph, they've come to my house. They know my mom. They know my dad. So I'm just going to be friends with them. That's cool. I get it. We've always got those kind of friends. But in your day-to-day life, stop surrounding yourself with people who don't bring you anything. You see, anytime time I connect with someone, I got to say, okay, where is their mind at? Are they focused on also becoming their greatest version? Do they care about animals? Are they eating a plant-based diet? I got to know these things before we can even hang out. Do you like cats? I got to know these things. You see, once I pulled myself out from the wrong crowd, it was lonely. I had nobody. Where did everyone go? Nobody. But then I started to find my true reflections. So long as you are afraid to be alone, you will always be in the wrong crowd. Let me repeat that. So long as you are afraid to be alone, you will always be in the wrong crowd. Slow motion this side. Stop surrounding yourself with people who drain your energy, what I call the human leeches. Start surrounding yourself with people that actually enrich your life. They make you believe in yourself when you are just about to give up, right? So stop selling yourself short in the wrong company and you're like, okay, my life hasn't even improved. No, it hasn't. Of course it hasn't. You're in the wrong crowd, right? It's time to find the right crowd, people who you can really get on with and who can elevate you while you elevate them. And then all of you will just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Deep divers of planet Earth, we are out here in the heart of nature, just woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Getting high. Have a beautiful day and stop doing those things to yourself and then tell me what you are doing. Infinite waters. Diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! You see, once you stop doing those things, now we can get on to the real stuff we're about to do. What is that, Ralph? You'll see.